The following program is rated TV MAL, TV MALS, TV MALSV. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
I gave my love a story that had no end. I give...
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to This Week in Bullshit.
I like that one.
Justin Proper. Thank you, Chris. First and foremost, just want to thank everybody for coming in here today. Got a lot of new faces here, a lot of guests here. Let's get to it. First off, an old friend of mine, our token Last Jedi lover, Chris Knight, the Real Review 3000, he's here today. We had Sean here last week. Welcome back, Chris.
Well, thank you. It's been a long time, and I'm glad I could jump in for a little bit, and really happy.
Absolutely.
So thank you for having me.
As well. Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. And of course, returning after quite some time, Cooper, Runner Studios. Welcome back, man. How you feeling?
I'm doing all right. I've been super busy lately when it comes to school and stuff. I've been kind of stressed out, but getting that stressed out, talking to you guys really helps. So yeah, this is a nice kind of break. I have a 5-day weekend, so that should be awesome. Really nice. And I am the one who created Justin McProper, for anyone who doesn't know. I knew it was
you. Damn you.
And
so you're the one we send the orders to.
Was it?
No. But no. So and I wanted to be on the stream last week for the whole Spider-Man thing. Yeah, for the whole Spider-Man face swap, because I was completely pissed off about it. But yeah.
Hey, it is what it is, and I'm just happy that you're here today. Also joining us once again, Dean Approved. Dean, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing fabulous. And of course, Wes Moody of the Wes Moody webcast is returning with us today. Wes, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. I barely made it in under the wire. Good to be here.
It's all good, man. Better late than never. But actually, you were just on time.
Late's the new on time. Yep.
It is indeed. And of course, last but certainly not least, our dick from the UK, Richard.
Welcome to This Week in Bullshit, the Toxic Masculinity Edition.
Yes. Indeed. I think I might make that the subtitle. That was a good one. Let's say hello to the chat real quick. Wookiee Supremacy is here. What is up, Wookiee Supremacy? Hello to you. We got Trapper Mike. We got Mike is here, saying it's Rob's birthday. Yes, Rob. And speak of the devil, Rob is here himself. Everything. Yes. I almost said everything Star Wars, entertainment and Star Wars. Rob is here. Welcome, man.
Let's go. Hey, happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, happy birthday,
man. Should we sing for him today?
Of course, that's our thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. In the same fashion as we did all the other times. Let's do it.
I'm lost, but okay.
We just
so
along with it. Just go along with it. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Robert. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday
there to you.
Yay!
Nailed it.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
We're more in tune on this birthday singing than we have been on any of them.
Yes, we really were. And I'm gonna have Rob be the center here.
Birthday.
How old are you now?
Hold on, let me just get set up. Hold on.
He's 21.
25.
21, 25. Yeah.
Yeah.
Close
No,
enough.
I'm probably the oldest man on YouTube. I am 48. So am I the oldest? Am I the oldest?
I actually
I'm
don't
not far
know.
behind you.
No.
Anyways, happy birthday, Rob. All right,
You're 10 years younger than my dad.
All right, guys, hold on, one at a time. I'm just going to get back to the chat real quick, and we're going to start the show. And get to the first topic. Wookiee Supremacy says, I feel sometimes that people have forgotten who this man is. Justin Proper is as OG fandom menace as Caesar himself. Hail Justin Proper. Well, hail Wookiee Supremacy. I appreciate that. I have been around for a while, but I just have to make more videos. That's really just it. Just make myself
that's
known
what I
out
keep.
there.
That's what I keep telling. That's what I keep telling you, Justin. You got to do more videos, not just streams.
I understand that.
I agree. I think Justin does well with his videos. I'm surprised he doesn't do more.
Yeah,
Nick.
I agree.
More or less a pain in the ass sometimes.
Streams are more fun.
Yeah.
Just
Nick
in case I
McCabe,
haven't
thank
been
you
I agree.
for popping in.
Streams
He
are more
says,
fun.
guys, just be quiet for a second. Rob, you can talk whenever you want, though. It's your birthday. Hey, everyone, hope you're well. Well, I hope you're doing well, Nick. Shout out to you and Sam. I get you guys just started your own YouTube channels, I hear.
Oh,
I
wow.
think you just uploaded your first video, so congrats, man.
Hey, what's up?
What is up, Mike? Again, Storyman Jack. I think this is this Jack Sparrow from way back when? What's up, Jack? If that is you, if it's not, then don't mind me. Thank you, Wes.
He's also known as Big Dick Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gotcha. Maybe it must be a different guy then. Wes Moody, thank you for the super sticker. You don't have to do that. Sam says, hey, everybody on the panel and in the chat. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're doing well, Sam.
Hey, Sam.
MMA King says, hi. Well, hi, man. Nice to see you.
Hello.
Hail Parrot. I didn't see Parrot in here.
Yeah,
Well,
Parrothead's here. Hail
okay.
Parrothead.
It's not coming up on
he
my
is.
chat for some reason. I don't know
Parrothead
why.
is here.
Maybe it was blocked. Sometimes that happens.
StreamYard
It
is
has been
dumb.
blocked.
Dude, you don't have to send me a super. This is not the day to send me a super chat, Rob. I appreciate it, though, Rob. My goodness.
What's up, MMA King?
He
Hello
said,
there.
just incredible in the great panel. Well, that includes you as well, and you're pretty great. Woohoo. Yep. Justin McProper.
You know,
there he
Justin's
is. There
gonna
you
give Rob double that amount now.
By the way, I don't know if you told the panel, everybody is invited to come on my stream later. If you want to, you can pop in, whatever you want. You're all invited. So.
Oh, I'd be
cool.
honored to, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't miss it.
I could probably pop in for a little bit, but I got a college essay to write.
That's fine. Even if you want to pop in 5 minutes, say hi. That's fine. You know.
Thank you, Tatsunami, for the poop emoji super sticker. I'm greatly appreciative of that. AFK Bard says, hey, all. Well, hey, AFK Bard.
Hey, AFK.
What's up,
It was
AFK?
nice being on
Hey,
stream with you the
AFK
other day. People are saying happy birthday to you.
Thanks. Thank
Birthday cake.
you.
Hail,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Cheers to another week in BS. Well, cheers to you, Stone Cold Jeremy. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it. Indeed, Stone Cold, indeed. Computer Robots is saying happy birthday.
Thank you.
Can you keep walking in your house? Because love to see you show it off, man. Yeah, you and your Christmas tree.
Okay, here it is. Here's the famous Justin Proper. I'm going to name it after you. Christmas tree. Here you go.
Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. It's October. You've had it since July.
What are you talking about?
Wow.
He's up. Hey, he got it up early. There's nothing wrong with
That's
that.
it. I just
Yeah.
tried to get it up early.
Nice
Yeah.
pun there, Chris.
You're ready for Christmas, man.
Storyman Jack, thank you for the super
Hey,
chat.
Rob.
Hail the panel, great people all around. Hail to you, Storyman Jack. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate that. And Trapper Mike says, I want to be like you guys. Thank you guys for inspiring me. Well, it's
be
very
like us.
surprising hearing you say that about me for just roasting you on Rob's stream. I didn't know that was inspiring, but I appreciate that. I really do. And what was that?
Don't be
Richard?
like us. Don't be
Yeah.
like us. We're terrible people.
Yeah, don't be. So our first topic, this is going to be kind of just a little short, but I would be remiss if I didn't mention that one of my heroes passed away on Tuesday. The great Eddie Van Halen passed away, and it was one of my favorite bands. One of the last ones I was very fortunate that I've been able to see most of the bands I've wanted to see before it was too late, or just like all the classic rock acts. Van Halen was the one that I never got to see, and it was so bad. Like I went to like my family took a vacation in California. Van Halen was playing. Like we went to LA and then we went to San Francisco. They were in San Francisco when we were in LA, and they were in LA when we were in San Francisco. And not only that, but I was in the Guitar Center. And the day we were leaving to go to San Francisco, Eddie Van Halen was there and just doing a photo op and saying hi to fans. So it was just like, wasn't meant to be. But one of the greats. There's never going to be anybody like him. Does anybody want to just share a few words before we go on? Chris, I know you wanted to say something.
You know, I remember the first time I heard Eruption. That was the first song I ever heard, and it was such a defining moment. I love Van Halen, you know, Sammy Hagar, David Lee Roth, all of that. But when your first album ever, the first song on that album is a guitar solo, it tells you who the guy is. Eddie Van Halen was a master at the craft of guitar, and while he may not be the greatest guitarist ever, he is probably the most listened to radio play guitarist that is that awesome of anybody else. Most people can't get away with the guitar work he was able to get away with on released music. And it just, you know, it sucks. I mean, I did a bunch of stuff last year talking about his cancer and stuff and him going out to Germany and stuff. And you know, I think a lot of us kind of knew, with it being as quiet as it was on the Van Halen front, that things were probably heading this way. But you know, it just sucks. I mean, even if you're prepared possibly for it, it just sucks when you lose people like Eddie Van Halen. So
yeah, and Chris and I and a couple other people are going to be on. We're going to have a stream tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. To go into further detail of it, we're just gonna, in a way, paying our respects and just paying tribute to just what a fucking amazing guitar player he was, and just the joy that he brought, the millions of guitar players who were inspired to pick up a guitar because of that. I mean, the people who tried to imitate him back in the 80s too, nobody even came close to him. Nobody. Just what a fucking legend. What a legend. Anyone else have a couple words to say before we go to the first topic?
Yeah, you know, I mean, I have a couple of thoughts. One is, how did Keith Richards outlive him?
Right.
Eddie didn't sell his soul to the devil because he wanted to keep his music for himself.
Okay, that's part of it. Yeah,
I already have the answer to that.
Okay, yeah, an amazing guitar player. You know, I mean, so influential on so many different artists. You know, again, Eruption, like, wow. I mean, you look at that and, okay, you know how sometimes a really talented guitar player will make it look easy. Well, that did not look easy. He was that good. It was like, whoa, you know, I mean, if I had like 6 arms, maybe and years of training, I might be able to play like that, but definitely
not only that, but the things that he was able to do with the guitar, because he was poor. This guy was an immigrant. He literally came here on a fucking boat.
Yep.
It's no joke here.
And his brother and his dad were in the band on that boat. That's how they actually paid to come over, was they had to work on the boat. So him and Alex would play piano in between sets of his father's band.
That's incredible. Yeah. Stone Cold Jeremy says 1984 was the first album I bought with my own money. Van Halen was one of my favorite bands growing up. Eddie Van Halen was very influential on many artists. Absolutely. Yep. What's up, memes? Nice to see you here. Yeah. Anyone else want to just say a couple things before we go on? Because we're gonna talk more. Chris and I are definitely gonna talk more about this. And anybody who wants.
Yep.
And anybody who wants to join for the stream tomorrow, again, it's tomorrow at 5 p.m. We're just going to go on for like an hour or so. Just a quick, tribute. Maybe we'll go on forever. Who knows? We could talk about this all day.
Yeah.
But, anyone else want to weigh in a little bit?
I guess I could say a little bit of something.
Sure.
I can't tell you that I'm like a huge fan of Eddie Van Halen. He's great. He's talented and all that. But like, and this is just me, Like whenever something comes up in the radio or whatever, something of whatever, it can be just any band, whatever. I mean, I don't have like a favorite Van Halen song or whatever. If it comes up, it comes up and I enjoy it. If something else, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I'm not like, I mean, it sucks that we lost someone incredibly talented like that. I guess is what I'm really trying to get into, but I can't. Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah, it is. But, you know, his music is going to last forever, which is the bright side of that. So,
yeah, absolutely.
All right. So let's get into, let's get into the first topic of the day. So this came up as kind of a surprise for me. Luckily, I wasn't foolish enough to fall for this. I was not going to spend the money for this, and I'm glad that I didn't. Disney Plus subscribers, sorry, now anyone can buy Mulan for the same price you paid to rent it. Yeah, it was just very interesting. So, in other words, Disney has just released Mulan pretty much on all of the other video on demand platforms like Amazon, like iTunes, Apple, what have you. Not just
iTunes.
and on iTunes. And it goes on. If you paid $30 last month for the pleasure of being able to stream the live action Mulan via your Disney Plus account, you might be feeling a bit angry today. That's because now Disney has released the live action Mulan on the Apple iTunes and Google Play movie stores for $29.99. No Disney Plus subscription required to buy or keep the film. And not only that, apparently also comes with a ton of bonus features.
Yeah.
And Disney Plus does not have any of them. So if you, and what's even weirder about that is, oh my gosh, the Gilkman. Holy shit.
Hey. Hail the Gilkman.
Hail Thomas. Dropping that 20.
Hey, Thomas.
Holy cow. Four of my favorite YouTubers, Chris, Wes, Robin, and Justin. Sorry, Runner. You're getting there, though. much love to you all. That's some nice constructive criticism there, Cooper. Oh, God. Happy birthday, Rob. I'm on my way to visit Ords and Kashyyyk Queen. Well,
yeah.
I hope you have a great time, man. Yeah, I know you've been talking about it all week, suffering through work and everything. And I know it hasn't been an easy week for you, man. But I'm really glad that you're able to meet your friends, especially during this time. It's really sucked for everyone. And there aren't exactly very many meetups going on. So
no,
I'm so glad that you're able to do that. But yeah, you know what's even stranger about this?
Hey,
first
Justin,
off,
can I comment something on what Thomas said?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some things I got to say about this. So on one of his streams where he's walking, like apparently as a joke, he called me a hater or something, and then he put me on timeout as like a joke. And yada yada yada, and yeah, so that might be where he's at.
Oh, gotcha. Well, maybe he's saying like you're still new and you gotta keep making more videos. Maybe that's it. I wouldn't think about it too much.
I have some videos planned. I have school.
Yeah, everyone's pretty busy. I'm pretty busy too, so I totally get it.
He's just joshing with you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Me82 says, "Who's gonna buy that flop?" To be honest, I can't believe anyone.
I know.
I feel worse that the renters had to see it than I do. That Disney is screwing them over. Dude, yeah, seriously.
It's $30, right?
Well, why?
Yeah, it was, and it is.
Jeez, man, so when you get something that bad that stinks that bad, at least with retail, it'll end up in the Walmart bin for $5. But they're still charging $30 for this thing.
Yeah.
If anybody didn't see this happening, then I'm sorry. This is what they're going to do if you want these new release movies to be streamed also, because they have to figure out, okay, so if they charge $12 a ticket, they're going to have to get at least 2 tickets worth. And they're trying to figure out how to do this. But of course, they're going to turn right back around and sell it. and they're going to sell it at this $30 right around there, right up front, like any other movie might get. And then you're right, Wes. They're going to go to it's going to go to the discount rack. So if you just keep waiting, you're going to get it. Plus, be smart. Don't get Disney Plus and go to your friend's house who was the one that bought Disney Plus and say, "Hey, I see you're going to get Milan. I'll watch it," and then walk out 30 minutes afterwards and realize, my God, that's a crap movie.
Yeah, I just realized you just wasted all that money on that. And
there is another option.
Exactly.
I'm going to give a hint.
And, well, can I tell you something?
This is the tale of a.
What was that, Rob?
I was going to say
that.
Let's say you purchase it. And let's say you cancel your subscription. Do you lose the purchase?
Yes.
I don't know how long that works. Like if you resubscribe, like there's no pause option like there is on Hulu. So I'm not sure if you would get it back or not. So that's even in question. And what also comes to question is, with it says later in the article, the Disney CEO, CFO of the company saying, we were very pleased with what we saw over the 4-day weekend in terms of the revenue that's been generated, which still has not been released as far as I'm concerned. So if they really got their money's worth on Disney Plus, why would they be releasing it everywhere else unless it clearly didn't work?
Well, conservative numbers up front ranged $30. I think they said that they were expecting, and a lot of, not just Disney was saying this, but people in the industry was saying they were expecting around 1 million subscribers to go on for this. That's $30 million. If you're not, if you release this in the theater, you're not getting 30 million right now. So
no.
If they got 30 million,
even if it wasn't going on, like, why would you pay $30 to just watch a movie?
Well, that's the reason why they charge $30 is because they know that if you went, you're going to go more than likely with two people, or you, your kid, and that they had to figure this out like that. I mean, it's just I'm just saying that if they thought by buying that $30 that they were going to somehow not release this and charge that anyways. And I mean, I guess like it says in the article, it was just rented, so you had to pay $30 and watch it, and that was it.
No.
Okay,
you got to keep it. So when they said
right,
like just to rent it, meaning like if you cancel your Disney Plus, you don't get it back.
Well, no, and if anybody thought that.
I thought when you rented, you got a couple of days, or you had to watch it within a certain period of time, and then you lose access.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you just kept it though, just so you could watch it before everybody else. Now, apparently, you just got to watch it before everybody else for a month, and then you got to own it forever and have bonus features, which is really annoying because Disney Plus, unlike Netflix, which has no bonus features really at all, unless you try to look for them if they exist, which you can't even download if you are. Anyways, Disney Plus at least will let you have the ability to watch all these different bonus features, commentaries, not on all the movies, but on a lot of them. Mm-hmm. So it's very surprising to me that they wouldn't do that with this, which just blows my mind.
You were buying for the opportunity to watch it first. That's what you were doing.
It's ridiculous. There aren't any movies that I would really want to see anymore before everybody else a month early. Like
I sprung for Bill and Ted.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah, but
I went to go see it in the theater. So
I mean, I saw Tenet in the theater.
I was going to say, why don't they just charge you less to rent it than to buy it like they do in any other movie? I mean, wouldn't that be the way to go?
Yeah, wouldn't you just do like $15 to rent or something, like you would pay to go to see a movie or something?
There's a wave of people who want these new movies the moment they wake up in their house. So if it's in the theater, they want it in their house that day. And what Disney looked at is, hey, these people want to pay us, then we're going to figure out what we consider an equal price to what we could get for this out in the theater. Like I said, depending on where you live, it's anywhere from $12 to $18 for a ticket anymore.
Yeah, but $30, that's way more than
two people.
Paid.
You're not going to go see a Mulan, which is going to be considered a family movie. You're not going to go with one person. I mean, okay, you could, but most people are going to take at least two people. And when two people go, they're going to figure between 12 to 15, $18 for a ticket at the theater, twice around $30. And people will do it because, it just, this guys right here, if Disney gets away with this, if Disney keeps doing this and they keep seeing decent numbers from this will be the wave of the future. And I'm telling you right now, if it kicks theaters out, which I doubt it will, but if it does, we're all going to get screwed if we ever want to see a movie before 2-3 months go by. They'll ride this wave as much as they can. And Disney, of course, is the ones that are trying to innovate it because they want that money first.
Well, Chris, we just wasn't Regal who just went down and bankrupt and whatever.
Yes.
So the way of the future, just to me, it looks like streaming is going to be the future. I hate to say it because it's going to cost a lot of jobs. It's going to kill a lot of the economy. You want to go out at night, it's not the same. I mean, to me, and I said this, it looks like everything that's happening is convenience. Oh, you want to order something? Go online, order it, stay home. Oh, you want to watch a movie? Watch it, stay home. It's like, my God, I mean, what am I going to be able to go out and do anymore? It's like I've become antisocial with the way that they're going. Movies are going to be streamed. It's to me, okay, it's nice and all, but even with Star Wars, okay, their product, Star Wars, they're not putting out a movie to 2023. And they got so scared that now everything's, this is going to be on Disney Plus. This is going to be. It just seems like this is what they're going to do.
Disney's trying to force it. I don't think that's where it's going to go. I just think Disney's trying to force it because they'd much rather they'd like to double dip in everything they do. That's just the company. That is how they are now. And this never surprised me. I wasn't going to go for this. I mean, but.
Wow,
it's just really frustrating. Even if you don't, even if you do expect it, but what was that?
I wanted to hear Richard.
If I was a conspiracy theorist,
can I tell you something?
Oh, hold on, Cooper.
You say about of designing it so that you're basically indoors all the time and not being social. If I was a conspiracy theorist, I might suggest that's exactly what they want for their audience. If you're social, you're not. If you're antisocial because of what they've done with everything, you're not sharing ideas with other people anymore.
Right. Essentially. AFK Bard said, could it be argued on their case that they did so good they wanted to share it?
I think. If I were a conspiracy theorist, I would say that they want to cut out the middleman, the theaters, and rake in all of that money. And that they, with their hubris and their new largesse, that they think that they're so big that it doesn't matter.
Well,
although I have some other conspiracy theories too, but that's for a different show.
I wanted to hear what Runner was going to say about this.
Runner, real quick. I'll read this, and it says cinema will definitely become a niche retro thing like arcades. That's a scary thought. I didn't even think about that. We'll get into that in a second, but Runner,
Runner. So can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. So I just it's kind of frustrating. I find it funny how this costs $30 to rent it. I mean, and I spent $20 including tax to see Tenet in the theater, which is a bigger movie than a remake of Mulan. That's
an original movie.
Exactly, an original movie, one that was highly anticipated. The box office stuff, that's a whole other topic, but because of COVID and stuff, but like, and I also went just because I want theaters to still be around. I like going to the movies.
I agree with you, Runner.
I do too.
I agree.
Me82's Killian in the chat. Disney Plus is basically a Patreon page that doesn't fully explain the benefits.
Exactly.
Yep.
It's hilarious.
Well, I've got to say one thing for Mulan, right? The remake of Mulan, if you want to call it a remake.
Mm-hmm.
They managed to get one thing right. A big part of the story is that Mulan disguises herself as a man. Well, they got it perfect because that looks like a man in the movie.
Okay, you dick. What the fuck was that?
The thought.
Improper.
Kind of jumped there, jeez.
I know. Sometimes it takes a minute for me to get the clip.
The thought that you just said about them getting, or that they said in the chat about getting rid of, or becoming a niche market, movie theaters. I doubt that's the case, because here's the thing: unless you're somebody like me that has tons of crap that I can put it up on a wall, I can make it bigger, I can go out, put it on a sheet or on a side of a building. I can watch these movies like that. I got a projector and stuff like that.
Nice.
But the thing is not everybody has that. Not everybody has surround sound. Not everybody has 100 speakers or whatever, and can make it sound like the theater. People still want to go to see the theater until they figure out how to give you a theater experience in your home. The majority of people will still go to a theater. It's just right now everybody has to bide their time. So this right now is the test market that Disney Plus has tried, or Disney's tried, and I think a couple other people will try. They did it with Bill and Ted. They did it with a few other things. They'll continue to try this, but as soon as things do correct themselves and we figure out what's going on with the fluffy bunny disease and everybody's able to go back out and go to the movie theaters, they're going to do that. But what they're waiting for is the next time. They're always banking on the next time, because let's figure it out now. And when everybody thinks we're done and it's all, it's gone and gone away, we'll understand this better this time. And then next time comes around, we're going to be ready. We're not going to get a stop in movies coming out. We're not going to get things delayed, because they're going to figure out a way to make sure that the amount of money that a movie costs to make is no more than what they can guarantee they can bring in on streaming service. They're going to figure out that ratio that makes it so they can break even at least, because they're going to charge you more for that movie than it's worth.
Well, here's the thing. If they can cut out I forget who said it, they can cut out the middle, they're going to make a ton. If we don't have to, they don't get a percentage. They're going to make a lot more money. I just think they're overpricing it. They're overcharging it. I think if you should do like you do with any other movie, you rent it, you want to rent it, or you want to buy it. That should be your options. That's what they should do.
Yeah, and here's part of the problem is, when they had these big movies, like, for example, The Last Jedi, when that came out, they strong-armed the theaters, and they said for the first 3 weeks this movie is in your theater, it was like some ridiculously high amount, almost all of the box office proceeds.
Mm-hmm.
And so, when people found out what a stinker it was, the theaters were screwed because they were mandated to carry that movie on a certain number of screens. So they really shot themselves in the foot.
Doesn't that sound a lot like a J.J. Abrams? Doesn't that sound a lot like a J.J. Abrams thing, though? They force these sort of heavy contracts before the word is out on what the movie is actually like.
I think that's just Hollywood now.
You know what? This seems like I'm noticing kind of a trend here. You were mentioning the shady shit about The Last Jedi in movie theaters. I remember an interview with Quentin Tarantino somewhere where he had said that he was very mad at The Force Awakens because he was going to have his movie being shown.
I know the story.
And then Disney just said, and he was basically like F Disney, like, for doing this. they had screwed him over.
No,
they,
this is when.
No, they did. No, they did. So he had a deal with a specific theater, I think. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong here. He was going to premiere the Hateful Eight there, and then they're like, "No, The Force Awakens. We have to play that." And he was just like, "What the fuck? Why are you doing that?" Like, basically. But Cooper, do you remember this a little bit more? I just vaguely remember it.
No, I think it was an interview with. I think it was Howard Stern. Am I wrong?
Maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to get the details.
It might have been Howard Stern. Yeah. So. I remember. I think at the very end. This is the only part I remember. I think Howard called Bob Iger about
here's
the whole
what he
thing.
said.
Oh, Chris got he got it.
Okay, he basically says.
All I remember.
It was as Force Awakens. It was Force Awakens that did it. It was real bad news, and it fucking pissed me off. Tarantino said to Stern, "They're going out of their way to fuck me." Boy, he didn't put that in any light way, did he?
Well, you wouldn't expect him to say any less.
When ArcLight Cinemas told Disney they were honoring their contract for Hateful Eight, Disney threatened to pull Force Awakens from all ArcLight locations. However, many sources tell Deadline that Disney secured the dome months ago to play Force Awakens through the holidays. This was further reflected in the fact that the dome was an optional to prospective Force Awakens ticket buyers when they went on sale. Dome? Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's the one that's on Sunset Boulevard, I think, and that's like the big. Yeah. That's the big theater where they show like 70mm films. I saw Joker there. Cost the same thing as a regular movie, $18, which is worth it. Then.
But you know what? Is this whole thing with Disney Plus Dean approved? That's what I want to know.
Disney Plus?
Yeah, this situation.
This situation is a Dean approved.
Gosh, with Mulan, no. I do have a lot of thoughts actually. If you guys don't mind.
No.
Go ahead.
We haven't heard you.
I've been percolating. But basically, before I get into it, when I did watch it, I didn't actually pay a cent because somebody else pays for my account. And on top of that, they also paid for the movie itself. So nothing goes to Disney when I reviewed it. Now, okay, if you're going to release a movie like this, I think that they were really trying to like get their money now, which is terrible because, you know, like you're saying as opposed to honoring the audience and be like, hey, we know that this isn't the big experience as a theater and making it a rental, you know, they're now charging you full price for 2 tickets worth. And even then, like, they're going to say like, oh, well, maybe this isn't such a good way to do it because, you know, you're talking about, you know, streaming it. They might go back on it because they see it more as a failure as the setup as opposed to the film itself. And that's where, you know, like, it seems like they just it's kind of a trend these days where it's like you put something out, you get hate for it, and whoever released it is like they double down or they try to defend it, and it's like, well, it's
better to ask for forgiveness than it is to ask for permission.
Yeah.
And Disney is notorious for this constantly.
Yeah, but back to the idea of you know, the Disney Plus subscribers getting screwed over. Dean, I know you wanted to say something about that.
Oh, about them getting. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, you mentioned you had a lot to say on that as well.
Oh, just in general. I mean, like, what did I want? Oh, okay. If we're talking about respecting the audience here, good segue here. So you talk about, okay, so the original was kind of made more for an American audience. So now they want to dip over into China with the new one, right? Well, here's the problem with this. The fact that, you know, obviously there's no Mushu, there's no songs, so they're not even catering to the American audience. Okay, then release it to China.
No
when they release it to China, sorry?
No Li Shang.
Yeah, no Li Shang either. Like, there's all these things that they removed from the original, and then they go back on China, And I've actually watched like maybe 1 or 2 YouTube channels on this, and there's like things across the board that Disney failed in terms of their storytelling of, you know, Chinese culture. Like they, like with Qi and with witches, it's like, no, there are no witches. There are shaman and, you know, women who are, you know, like the version of it. I don't know the exact word, but it's like shamanist or something. But they're not, you know, deemed as villains or evil. Like they were actually like in some stories considered like part of the court and stuff. Like they were honored and respected. You know, they're like spirit guides. And then like with Chi, like that was another thing that they completely screwed up. You know, like
that's the movie was a wreck.
Yeah,
I was talking about like their move to, you know, just release it to everybody else.
Oh yeah, that too. Sorry.
Oh no, dude, you clearly watched the movie. I didn't bother with it, so I'm glad to hear that there's much more apparently that you know about it than I do.
Dude, I watched the original afterwards. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, we've all watched it several times, but it's been like a good 15 years since I've seen that movie. So I totally get it. But
haven't seen it.
I know that Chris, I know you got to head out. So thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Take care, Chris.
You want to just plug your channel real quick?
See you, Chris.
Yeah, the Real Review 3000 is where you can find me. Do gaming streams, live streams, music reviews, movie reviews, all sorts of crazy stuff. Also have Chaos Central on YouTube. Also check that out. We have 3 live streams a week on there. I'm going over to do my weekly Rumble. Don't leave here. Just come and watch the replay later on. It's a new spin on a discussion stream. And if anybody wants to be a part of that, you can reach me right here at Chris Knight 5150. It's on Twitter, or Chris Knight at therealreview3000.com. That's my email. So thank you very much, Justin, everybody else, Wes, Runner, everybody, Richard, Dean, Robert. Yep. So guys,
I'll do what I can.
Take care, bro.
I'll try to stop by your birthday stream if I can, okay?
Yeah, if you can, man.
Right.
Even 5 minutes. It'd be great to see you.
All right, man. Guys, have a great stream, and I'll talk to you guys again soon, I hope.
Take care, Chris.
See you, Chris.
Bye.
See you, Chris.
Meaty 2 says, my whole opinion is that Disney Plus is a failure, but at least they aren't streaming movies. Honestly, Netflix's fascination with young girls has me worried for Witcher and Cobra Kai. No. Do not worry about Cobra Kai. If it's gonna suck, I don't even want to get into that. I don't want to get into it right now because I'll be going on forever. And I'm making a video about the teaser. See it. Yeah, you really do. But see the movies first if you want to. It's not required reading, but recommended.
I've only seen the first Karate Kid, but not
That's
in a
good
long
enough.
time.
That's good enough. But for season 2, you might need to see the other ones.
Yeah, I'll watch the other ones too sometime in the future. But Justin, no, I wanted to do like a kind of like a watch party thing, kind of like how Drunk and Anna do their Star Trek thing, possibly. I don't know. I want to do something with you on my channel.
If you could figure out a way to do that, I'd love to do it. Especially if we do this in like December or something, like, or
I was
like
gonna
November,
say that's like, I would say December is probably the best month I'm available because you know,
you might want to start it like around Thanksgiving or something, or whenever you're off, you do that. Or like, because I don't know how to do the stupid mirror thing that people do, but or at least not. Oh wow!
I know.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I know the Geek Blend. He does it a different way with his friends on his channel for the Star Trek stuff that they do.
We'll figure it out.
I'll try to see what I can do.
Yeah. Fat Steven Seagal,
just DM me and we'll talk about it.
Yeah. Thank you for the super chat, Fat Steven Seagal. Have you heard of Le Gaming Lounge? # Fat Steven Sad. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I will plug that in. I'm not going to say anything about it. I will plug that in right after, like, before the stream ends. Whenever we plug our stuff.
Fat Steven Seagal doesn't speak French. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm very curious now. I'm gonna have to look that up now. So real quick,
dude, you were literally remember on Angela Straven's channel?
Oh no,
remember you were in,
of.
no, you were in the chat. You always type the eyeballs.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Culture Casino was there. Lethal Lightning popped in as a special guest.
Cool.
You don't remember that? It literally happened today.
I guess I must have missed that part. I was just in there for like a couple minutes. But
you're in the. I was gonna say you were in the chat.
Yeah. Let's not get hung up on that.
Probably best if we move on.
Right.
Yeah, seriously. I wanted to play this real quick though, and then we'll go on to the next topic. A broken clock is right twice a day. So I wanted to show this clip that I found it to be really funny. This is actually our good friend John Campea.
Oh, this was so funny.
Guys, look. Let's just watch. It's
dude,
you know what's about
John
to come.
Campea,
right?
He's. I will talk about John Campea right after this. He's a piece of shit.
We're going to set aside, anything that we don't like about John Campea and just enjoy this.
I just don't get any benefit from being a Disney Plus subscriber other than I got to see it a couple of weeks before the other people did, but I'm paying the same price. No difference. Oh, but it gets worse. Before you think that's all the smacking of the ass cheeks, there's more that comes along. Because not only by
smacking of the ass cheeks.
He sounds like he's had some personal experience in that regard.
Before you think that's all the
it gets
smacking
so much
of the
funnier
ass
than
cheeks, there's
Is it just me who's laughing at this?
It gets better than that.
It does.
I mean, it's funny, but like no, when he like completely.
If I had decided,
he loses it. He actually loses it. We're gonna skip ahead just a little bit.
Yeah, I know. Just go.
Yeah,
more
skip ahead a little bit.
Than anybody else did.
Shit, that's funny.
He really does.
I own the damn thing.
Oh yeah. We just got there.
Not only did I not pay a single cent more than anybody else did, here's the diff. For that $29.99 on iTunes or Amazon or Google Play, I own the damn thing.
Oh,
Disney
Justin,
Plus,
he's making you do math.
I pay $29.99 plus I gotta pay. That's what the plus is in Disney Plus, by the way, Rob. It's $29.99 plus $84 a year, and I don't even get to own it. Now I only have the damn thing until I stop paying $84 a year. It would have been better if I wanted to see Mulan. It would have been better if I had not been a damn Disney Plus subscriber in the first fucking place.
Whoa.
Wow.
Campea, I have thoughts for you.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Campea.
Wow.
I'm going to put that on a t-shirt.
The Snyder Cut
smacking of the ass cheeks.
maybe Disney's not comping him anymore. They're not. See, there's no premieres. He's not getting to go ride in limos and have champagne and whatever else they give him.
What?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I mean, this is what happens when the shills start to realize they're not being serviced anymore.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Fat Steven Seagal says Runner looks like a young John Campea without glasses.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, I do
Like
not.
that. That's not very nice.
Well,
I love you. I love you, Fat Steven
Here,
Seagal.
Runner, here. You can
I
have
love
my glasses.
you, Fat Steven Seagal, but fuck you.
This is Fat Steven Seagal. He isn't nice.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's hilarious. Yeah. Thoughts and prayers. God damn it.
He got a good point. Listen, he does have a good point there. You pay $84 for the year, and then you're going to pay another $30. You know, there should be for a Disney Plus subscriber. There should be some kind of benefit. He's got a good point there. I mean, I agree. You're already paying the $84. Now you got to pay another $30, and then you don't own it. Yeah, that's kind of. Yeah, it's really exactly.
Honestly, the unexpected thing is I didn't think that this was gonna really destroy him. Honestly, for all the you know, all the dumb shit he said. Like, I'll be honest with you, and you know, like, again, this is the same. Listen to me. Again, this is the same guy who said that the Snyder Cut didn't exist. So, and I thought that being released would have destroyed him. Honestly,
Well,
I do
I
not
don't think
look
this
like
is gonna
John
destroy him. It's
Campia.
just
His
no,
meltdowns are very
he's
amusing.
changed-
He's a good
he's-
melter downer.
yeah,
Yeah,
it was really it was fun to see him just
I guess not
completely explode.
Not destroy him, but like, no,
It's nice to-
exactly. That's
to-
what I mean.
It's nice to see somebody go on a very angry rant sometimes, even whether you like them or not. It sometimes it just makes you kind of like them a little bit. It's just like, this is entertaining. I wish you were like this more often sometimes.
Broken clock twice a day. You're exactly right.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna get off the fucking Mulan thing.
Exactly,
'cause we've
dude.
been
Like,
on it for
this
an
is
hour.
karma for guys like Campia.
It is. But we gotta.
I'm waiting for the Karloff like meltdown where he talks about how the theaters are shut down and he can't go to premieres. I've been a show
that already happened. That already
What?
happened.
Oh, what
when
is
he
it?
said he was busting his ass being a Star Wars fan for 5 years. If
No,
you're a fan
I
of something,
Well, that
Yeah.
was Harloff. I'm saying I want to see the Campia version of that.
Yeah.
wait,
well,
he said he's busting his ass.
Wait,
off
what?
for
What
5 years
wasn't
being a Star
Harloff
Wars
the
fan.
one
What
who
does that
couldn't
He
mean?
get
did that
into
a while
Galaxy's
ago.
Edge?
Yeah, but what does that mean?
Yeah,
What,
yep.
what the hell does he mean?
Harloff was the one that they snubbed him. He didn't get early access to Galaxy's Edge. He's like,
Big shit.
oh, I'm a shill. Yeah, I'm a shill.
I was there since '77. Where was his ass? My ass cheeks were planted in the seat. Where was he? Give me a break. I invested 5 years. I invested 40, buddy. Give me a break, man.
Invested 5 years. Wow.
That's the
Good
5
for
years.
you.
Woo.
5 years.
Woo.
Wow.
And then,
Woo. Good
and then
for
of course,
fucking you.
and then of course he goes on about how much of an effort it was being a Star Wars fan. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
I mean,
shill. People are calling me shill. Yeah, I'm a shill.
well, that's old news. That's neither here nor there, though.
I know.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I know Wookiee supremacy. It was kind of out of nowhere. Hail, Jeremy 5 Russia approved. Good to have you here. Let's talk about something that's really gonna get you
I feel
all.
more bad for Robert
really
Meyer Burnett.
fucking,
Yes.
no, dude, he's cool. Yeah, but I mean, he was probably laughing. That's why he was off camera like the whole time. He was just probably laughing his ass off.
Well, I mean, whenever mostly off camera until we have
Cooper.
to say
We
something.
have to move on, Cooper. I'm sorry, dude. We got to move on, and you can be the first one to talk about this if you really want to.
All right, fine. That's fine.
No, it's all good. So Rick Moranis was punched in the face not too long ago. This is something that really just everybody, no matter who you were, like it just united everybody in saying punching Rick Moranis in the face was just wrong. So for those of you who haven't seen it, this is what happened verbatim. This is the video. Yeah. I know we're watching TMZ, but but it's the only one that has it was the quickest one I could get. So you see Rick, that's Rick Moranis right there, him in the blue. And this is the guy who ends up punching him. He just goes out of nowhere and just punches him in the face and just keeps walking.
Ooh.
Just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Totally
uncalled for.
He's 67 years old.
Totally uncalled for.
He just punched a 67-year-old man. It just why? Did he hate Ghostbusters 2 that much?
I think it was clear that Rick Moranis was microaggressing that person of color, and so he had to defend himself by slugging a 67-year-old 5'5" man. Microaggressing.
Unbelievable.
Oh, really? So people are against random violence to white people? I doubt it. Oh, yeah. Well, actually, a lot of people, including our friend Chris Evans, apparently was also very pissed off. He said, "My blood is boiling. Find this man. You don't touch Rick Moranis."
Ow.
There you go.
But hey,
you know what?
Another broken clock that's right twice a
Yay,
day.
Seriously.
Captain America.
Can I just go off on a side tangent just a second on the most go back to that page. Just a second. On the most popular tabs, just below the Eddie Van Halen comment, tab about Britney Spears. That's interesting.
I mean, I guess we could explore that.
Oh,
Spears,
comatose.
her lawyer, likens her to comatose patient. I don't want to get fucking into that. No, thank you. Nope. I'm going to veto that. No way. I'm not going to touch that. But seriously, well, first, I want to get Dean. I want to get your take on that. What do you think about punching random white dudes in the face?
It's wrong. It's wrong punching anyone in the face. Come on.
Unprovoked. Did you think Rick Moranis said it was a racial slur? No, of course not. Hey, listen. Rick Moranis was walking in a threatening manner.
I don't know what you guys saw, but from that video, I clearly saw Rick Moranis assault that guy's fist with his face.
It's wrong of him. Absolutely wrong.
And of all the people to punch too, like why Rick Moranis out of all people?
I don't know. Like, I mean,
it's just random. He probably didn't know it was him. He probably this guy has issues. Could be racial. Could be it. Could be just listen. He was angry. Got up on the wrong side of the bed. So the first person say, "Oh, you're the first person." Bam. It could have been. He could be mentally have a problem. Could be lots of reasons. I'm not trying to make an excuse for him, but look. And we don't forget we had the whole thing with the riots, the Black Lives Matter, the whole this going on too. Some people use that as an excuse. They use it as an excuse to go out there and be violent. Oh, I can be violent now. I have a criminal history. I'm going to be violent. So I'll use that as an excuse. I'm mad. So I'm going to take it on some random white guy walking the street. Oh, there you are. Boom. He probably didn't know who the hell Rick Moranis was. He wasn't around when Honey Shrunk the Kids. He wasn't around with Ghostbusters. He probably didn't see Spaceballs. He probably has no idea who this guy is.
Yeah, I honestly, I got lucky that I knew all of these movies because I was born in the wrong generation, as you know.
We both.
Yeah, seriously. But I was lucky enough that I was able to know about Rick Moranis at the very least. Yeah, Cooper. I mean, you too. I mean, and you're in a generation below me, like the one right beneath. So yeah, man, we're very lucky that we know about these people. But
see, that's why my birthday was the best. I was born in a great year. We had all this great stuff happening, and now look at everything that's going on. Look at all the crap that's out here nowadays. You see, remakes of our stuff, remakes of our movies. People can't come up with original ideas. They got to take our superheroes, everything that we had created then. Now they're like, oh, I can't come up with anything. Let's remake this movie and make it horrible. Great idea.
No, Rob. Rob.
Yeah. $200 million that it grows.
Rob, it's not just that.
That's awesome.
I mean, it's more
ridiculous.
than.
I mean, you're never going to have
that.
Wait, I want to hear.
Oh my gosh, me 82. That means a lot. Just that I've never related to you more than that one statement. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of ridiculous.
Say something about what Rob is saying.
Nick McCabe says, "Does anyone remember that article on men manspreading while jogging and the woman who felt so threatened she practically suffocated herself as they passed by?" Wow.
Yes, I crab walk to work.
Wow, that's definitely something else. But okay, so I have moving on though. I want to pose this question. This is probably an obvious one. I think I know the answer. Was this a hate crime? And do you think the better question is if this person, by the way, they have a bounty on him for $2,500 for whoever can lead the NYPD to the person who did this. So anybody in the New York area who might recognize him somehow, it's very vague. It'd be very hard to catch him, but I mean,
I don't know. They got some very clear images of him.
Putting that out there.
If you have the Rona cop on him,
say the person is caught.
No.
Will this be filed under a hate crime? Or is it because Rick Moranis is white, it won't be counted as such? Or because he's a celebrity, it might actually be like one of the rare times where this is considered like an actual hate crime.
I do believe that they specifically define. I do believe they specifically define what a protected class is. And am I going? Can you hear me?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I do believe they specifically define what a protected class is, and white male, I do not believe falls under that definition. Now, if you're thinking of a hate crime as specifically against the person because of their race, I'm going to say that's a yes. However, do I personally believe that a hate crime should be a thing? No. I think if you're committing a crime against another person, that is a hate crime, and there shouldn't be there shouldn't be a different sentence based on that. So, no, I don't think that Rick Moranis, unfortunately, falls within what would be considered a protected class. So it will not be prosecuted as a hate crime, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Although if they're being real and they actually believe what the bullshit they're spouting, the person that attacked him should be.
Well, it really comes down to the... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, it really comes down to the judge and the jury and everyone involved, right? I mean, if that's the law. I don't know the law because it's in California, right?
New York. It's in New York.
Right. Sorry, New York. I don't know what the laws are for hate crimes or how they classify it, but I imagine it's probably similar to California, probably, right?
Yeah, I believe it's specific. They specifically define. Well, let's see here. I'm looking up the statute right now. Go ahead, guys.
Suddenly create a rabbit trail.
Right. Cooper, what do you think about white guys getting punched in the face? Like, is that a hate crime? No, seriously, is this one specifically, like, do you think it'll be classified as that?
I mean, realistically, yeah, it's bad. It's what happened in the situation is a hate crime. You should never, even if the guy, whether it's whatever race you are, it's not. This is not okay. Mm-hmm. And I didn't follow this story all too much. I just saw the video, really, like that's all I followed. And
do you want me to give you a little bit more? I mean, I could tell you just the details real quick if it'll help.
Yeah, because to me it just looked like that guy just pushed him aside just because.
No, he definitely sucker punched him in the face.
I know that, but like for no reason is what I meant.
Yeah, so he was at a Trader Joe's on Broadway and he was picking up some groceries. He was in the store for about 10 minutes and was heading home. And this was at 7:30 in the morning. So this guy literally woke up and decided, hey, I'm going to punch somebody in the face or something like that. I don't know. But either way, we saw him walking out of the store. He got punched in the face and he was knocked to the ground and he just kept walking. I don't know why, but does that help any, Cooper?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It boggles my mind.
Luckily, he only suffered some minor injuries, no concussions or anything. He just had some.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Did you find his response too? Like, he had a very, very eloquent response to the attack too.
I think.
What
he
exactly
said he was okay.
Did he say?
I could be wrong, but I think. Did he say he was okay?
I don't know.
I don't remember the specific word.
Okay. So I've got an answer here. Apparently, they don't specify the race, and actually, New York has been arresting more hate crimes against white people than attacks against black people.
Huh. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Well, the article I have is from 2019, but as of then, they were prosecuting more.
Oh, I did not know that Rick Moranis was Jewish. So maybe.
That's microaggressing. He saw his Star of David or whatever and just slugged him.
Okay, so does that change anything though? Like at all?
Or is it just over here it would, but I hate to say it, but Jewish people, they've got that white passing thing.
I don't know, man. That's. I think we're on we're in some weird territory right now. But
well, the European ones
we are.
do. The ones from Palestine look,
I
like
guess, but I don't know, man. I'm still trying to like go through this in my head.
Look, like I said, he could have just been have mental problems. There's some people. I'm telling you, New York, you see people scream for no reason or shout or talk to nobody, and they're just talking on the top of their lungs. That's there. It's New York. I'm telling you.
It's like
there.
all the
I worked
weird
there.
shit.
So,
Like, I mean, LA, I've seen some weird shit, but it doesn't happen all the fucking time. Like with a bunch of people crowded in the same area. Like I don't see it as much because I'm not walking everywhere. But go down Hollywood or Sunset Boulevard, and there you go. You get all the weird shit. But I mean, New York, I don't know what it is about you guys, but like for some reason, like nothing phases you at all.
You know why? Because we've seen. I've seen so much craziness. So much crazy. I mean, the most craziest thing I saw was 9/11. That had to blow my mind because I thought I would never see that. I've been through 2 earthquakes now in New York and New Jersey. Like, what is going on here? So I've seen so many crazy things, and I also work in a courthouse. I've seen things that you guys wouldn't believe if I could tell you. It would blow your mind. Like, are you serious? Like, that people have done to each other is just unimaginable. You could write movies and books about the things that people have done to each other because you would never in a million years think that this person could actually do this to another human being. And it's insane. It's absolutely insane. I guess that's why, to me, it doesn't surprise me at this point. Nothing does.
Well, and if you're talking about the criminal justice system, I'm sure there's tons of things that go wrong in there too. From both sides, obviously.
Unfortunately,
We've
will ever be perfect.
We've even had people who work with us have done the wrong thing to prisoners. I'm like,
jeez.
Okay, I'll give you a quick for instance. Like, we had a court officer who took this female prisoner in the back end. Guess what he was doing? And he finally got caught because they were wondering, like, something's not right here. They set up a camera, and he didn't know it was there, and he got busted. We've had a court officer who was a pedophile. No one would ever think this in their life. This guy would take pictures of people's kids in a courtroom. In a courtroom. He would invite his friends over, fellow officers and clerks and all this. He set up a camera in his bathroom and he filmed everybody who went in his bathroom. Everybody was on film. And they found this all in his laptop. It was insane. It's insane. I'm telling you, I could tell you things that would blow your mind. It's sickening, disturbing, and it's unbelievable.
I believe you 100%. I don't know of any sort of transition that I could possibly think of to go on from that, but I think it's almost. Oh my God, that's fucked up.
Rob looks like he's throwing up.
I mean, imagine this. Imagine that they know he's a pedophile, right? He gets out on bail. He has a party, and he invites everybody over. Everybody's over the house. Everybody with the court is over because they love this guy, and I thought he's a great guy. And then I heard that. Thank God I didn't go. Thank God my family didn't go. And when I heard that he put the camera in his bathroom to film everybody going to the bathroom, I was like, this guy, what is wrong with his mental brain? And I swear to you, we would never, if you put any amount of money on this is the guy you would never see it coming from. Nicest guy, kind, always in a great spirits, friendly, never saw this coming. He got 30 years, by the way. He got 30 years.
That's how he got away with it.
No, he got 30 years.
Yeah. Well, anyways, let's
Unbelievable.
That's fucked up.
While you do that, I have to get going because I got to set up mine.
Yeah, we got to move on to the final segment, and we're gonna make that real quick. But I know you got to go though. So, Rob, happy birthday! We're gonna see you on there in just a few.
Happy birthday, my man.
Thank you, Runner.
Happy birthday,
Richard, Dean.
I'll make sure to pop on for a little bit.
You guys want? I put the link. You come in. Feel free. All right. I'll see you all.
Absolutely.
I hope you all come. Right,
see you, Rob. Bye.
All right.
All right. We're gonna move on to the final segment, and then go into the final topic from that. But what we always do is we have the news of the stupid. First off, we're gonna start with a couple Florida men. A Florida man who requested a voting ballot for a dead wife. He says, "I feel like I haven't done anything wrong." In case you were wondering whether this guy was a fucking idiot. But that's not all. A Florida man was also arrested for throwing a Bible at deputies. And he said at the officers, and I quote, "I condemn you." And I just love the image. No, I commend you. That's what I said.
No, you said condemn.
I said commend.
There'd be two very different.
Condemn.
I commend you.
That makes no sense.
You just ruined this, you asshole. No.
Sorry, I'm with Richard on this one.
Did I say condemn? For fuck's sake.
It would make more sense if you said condemn.
You know what?
Improper. I'll just take the L on that one.
Maybe that's the joke's the fact that you said commend instead of condemn.
Oh, yeah, God. The chat agrees with me.
Really? Do they? You know what? Fine. I said condemn. Oh my. Thank you for that. Bio today. Everyone's coming on saying you said condemn. Oh, God.
It's weird.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that. I was clicking on everyone's thing. I accidentally blocked Rosetta Allen. I'm so sorry.
Whoops.
I'm gonna
You're going to get yelled at, dude.
I did not know you could do that to
Improper.
StreamYard. Oh my God, I am so sorry about that, Rosetta.
Improper.
Holy shit.
You're in trouble, man.
I was literally just clicking on things.
Justin.
I was just clicking on the
you
messages,
are
and
fucked.
apparently you could just say, like, you could put user in timeout, and you can hide people on here through StreamYards. I did not know that. My bad. Yes, I am a bad person. My bad. Oh my God. You know what? I'm just going to move on to the last thing because fuck it. I'm just going to move on to the last thing, something that's more embarrassing. Aside from this, fucking weirdo who just thinks that math is racist. We're not even going to go into that. Fuck that. No. We got to go to the last topic. One of the weirdest things that I don't even know what the fuck this is. I just heard about it right before the stream. So
yeah, you could blame me for this.
This was yesterday.
Yeah, this was just yesterday. I didn't hear about this. So a bunch of celebrities got naked to try to inspire you to vote. I have not seen this before. I'm going to be watching this. I'm basically reacting to this for the first time. My goodness. Okay. Oh, you got to get going, Wes?
Yeah, I've got a work emergency I got to take care of.
Okay, don't worry about that, man. You want to plug your shit before we do this?
Sure. All right. I am Wes Moody of the Wes Moody Webcast. You can find me at youtube.com/Wes Moody Webcast to talk about current events, pop culture, occasional conspiracy theories, occasional car talk, gaming streams, and I will vlog about whatever the heck I want to because it is my webcast. Hope to see you there. Thank you, my friends.
All right, Wes. It was great having you as always.
All right. Bye, guys.
Take care, Wes. Okay. And then there were 4. Okay, so as I was saying earlier, yeah, a bunch of celebrities got naked to try and inspire you to vote. And I have not seen this before, so I guess
you're going to wish you hadn't.
Okay.
Get your seatbelt on, dude.
What are you doing, Justin? Why are you showing us this?
I don't know. I haven't. But apparently, this is big news. So, okay,
dude, you're gonna freak the fuck out.
Let's just.
Already are. Here we go.
Okay, we're good now.
3, 2.
I'm naked. I'm completely butt-ass naked.
I'm naked.
I'm
what?
Naked.
There isn't a man behind me. These are my hands.
Why you want me to be naked?
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Ruffalo, put your clothes on.
Fuck you, Mark Ruffalo.
Cover my hands with my boobs, but here we are.
I'm here to talk to you about voting. Did you know that ballots could be naked?
And if you don't do exactly what I tell you, your ballot could get thrown out.
This is my ballot.
Who the fuck is that?
First of all, when your ballot comes, you're supposed to read the instructions.
Read
and follow the instructions that come with your ballot.
If they say to use the black pen, use a black pen.
I know that's like literally the least sexy thing a completely naked person could say, but
None of it is. Oh god.
But I have crumb like can of Pepsi. Is problem?
Number 2.
I think I might get
In
like
some
taken
states
down
like
for this, low key.
Pennsylvania.
Exactly. Yeah.
Pennsylvania. There are 2.
I don't even know if I should be watching this right now.
No one. No,
I mean, I'm still good. I'm still good. Who cares?
Envelopes you have to stuff
Just
your
eat
ballot in.
that
Otherwise,
thing.
it's called a naked ballot.
Naked ballots. And you don't want to have one of those.
Number 3, mail your ballot in.
Okay, this is weird. I can't do this.
Isn't it bad that
Hey,
Borat was one of the most?
You want me to give you a spoiler
No.
on this thing? So yeah, at one point, what's her name? Sarah Silverman or whatever. She basically uncovers her tits and they basically censor it. That's all I'm gonna tell you. And yeah, it's good you took that down because they probably would have taken the stream down.
Why the fuck did I watch that? Why? I get
dumb.
it. I get it.
Because
But this is just. I mean, what a fucking weird publicity stunt.
Yep.
Yeah. Nope. Everyone's like, nope. Crying. Hugs. Thanks. Now I have vomit on me. I want a number 3 from Arby's. Fuck you.
But,
I mean,
stop
listen,
making us see ugly, know-it-all, gross people. I'm sorry, Rosetta. I'm sorry.
You see,
Justin, your stream is inducing my Irish heritage. Don't be ashamed of anything. Everyone's throwing up. Oh no, not Amy Schumer. It's whiskey time. What the F, man? It would be behind her. Oh, my eyes.
What?
Oh Jesus!
This explains what Hollywood has turned into. You know, this is what it is.
I didn't know what was gonna happen. I didn't know this would be like this.
I
warned you, dude.
You said no.
I wanted to react to it. I didn't think that
you reacted to it.
Look, I'm not. I mean, look.
Yeah,
I mean,
you reacted
look.
to it.
I'll be honest. I'm not going to complain about Chelsea Handler, but everyone else, I didn't want to see that. I just didn't.
Dude, what do you expect?
Actually, I'm not even complaining about Sarah Silverman either. I'm very just like, no, please. Why
dude,
did you? Why? Because my stream might be taken down.
Justin,
but like, what the fuck, dude?
Did you see, hold on a second. Did you see Abu Nas's tweet on Sarah Silverman's tits? That was fucking hilarious.
I just find it. The thing that gets me most about that video is that Borat, of all people, is the most sensible one there.
Yeah, I guess. Dean, what do you think about these naked people?
It's not Dean approved. They're all looking for attention.
No fucking way.
Clearly, because they're not relevant anymore, dude.
It shouldn't be approved in general. Let's be honest.
Me 82. Chelsea Handler's what you're not complaining about. What is your fucking taste, Justin? Hey, you know what? You look, when I was a teenager, she had a TV show. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. But no, everyone's gonna fucking hammer on that. My God. They're never going to let me, the Jets never going to let me live that down at all.
Don't worry. All of your hate mail can be.
Fuck? But I don't even know what to say on that.
All of your hate mail can be sent to me. I'll put my email in the
please do.
Chat.
Please.
That's a friend right there.
Everyone did hammer on that. What are you smoking? I'm not smoking anything right now. I wish I was. Dude, it was celebrities with a PSA. When has that ever turned out good? Maybe the 2008 campaign where they said just go vote and that's it. And it was somewhat bipartisan. Not anymore.
Justin was probably smoking Smarties.
I wish I was.
That's the only
Best
thing
hope
I've
I'm
ever
never on a
smoked.
stream with you again. Oh, you will be. You will be on the Council of Jeremy's reunion. Oh my God. Why did anyone else see that? Richard, say something. Save me from this. I can't.
Watched it.
I don't know what to say. Like,
I've watched
why?
it twice from two different people.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're lagging a little bit.
I cut out for a second. What did you say?
Yeah.
I couldn't hear you.
He watched it twice.
Yeah, I watched it twice from two different channels, which have been taken
Why?
down actually.
Why'd you
Because
watch
I
them
wanted
twice?
to see. Because I wanted to see their takes on it.
Okay.
And it's amusing to I can compartmentalize.
I know Josiah
it
Rises
into
did a
me.
video on it, and Jeremy.
Yeah, and so did John Matrix. But the thing I can compartmentalize it, so the video amuses me because Borat of all people is the most sensible one in the video.
Seriously.
That was really weird.
No, I'm not taking my clothes off.
Oh, this is your brain. This is your brain on crack. That was a good PSA.
That would fit the situation.
I feel like my brain is on crack now after watching that. I mean,
but let's be honest.
Also,
That's
I
what
never wanted to see Josh Gad naked. I'm sorry. No, thank you. I never wanted to see that. That was
No one wants to see Mark Ruffalo naked. Like, God, that's disgusting. We already saw Hulk butt ass naked in Thor Ragnarok. If y'all remember,
we watched it twice. One for each hand.
No.
Thank you, Pat Steven Seagal. I didn't know that about you, Richard. And he did put his email in the chat. Send the hate mail there. Yeah, you win on that one. Oh, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Bruce says, I saw it promoted by YouTube, and I scrolled past that like a harpy on Twitter. First off, if you are cisgender, you better not be voting for Trump, and swipe right on me. Is that what they said later on? I don't want to continue it.
I don't remember it in that video, but no.
I don't understand cisgender at all. Like, I don't understand the purpose of it.
Wait, you don't know do you not know what it means, or?
Well, I know what it means, but I just don't.
That's a whole other bag of worms that we're.
I know. I remember hearing the explanation. I'm just like, what the fuck's the point of?
Well, let's describe it as what it is. It's a way of insulting people who are comfortable with their own skin.
I feel like what?
I get it.
It's a way of insulting people who are comfortable in their own skin.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the word pedestrian, right?
It basically says if you're happy with the way you are, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't get it.
Like never wanting to improve yourself, saying like, "Oh, I'm perfect. You're perfect just the way you are." Like that kind of bullshit.
Yeah,
like,
it's more context.
It's weird.
It's
it's like you identify with what you were born with, or whatever the fuck stupid shit.
Well,
it's like I don't get it.
It's specifically for transgendered. So like transgendered people are transgendered. If they want to talk about someone who's not transgendered, they say cis.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. I don't understand the fucking point of that.
I wasn't talking about that. I thought you guys were referring to that fucking video. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know how to fucking end this now. I have no idea what to.
I'm in the same position as you, Justin. Holy shit!
Were you reacting to that for the first time? Did you see that shit?
Me? I saw it. I think I saw it once on Twitter, and then I saw was it D-Day Cobra react to it.
The thing is, it's like I get what they're trying to say, but they're really just doing it. I mean, for no other reason, and we all know who they're going to vote for, so that makes it
exactly
a little weird.
So
another 30 minutes. Another 30 minutes. Oh God!
Here's why I
I'll try, but Jesus, like
here's why I.
Thank you, Bruce Lombardo, for the super chat. By the way, I would love to. I do have a couple of things that I have to do after this. I can go for a little bit longer, but
the question ultimately is, Who signed off on that and thought it was a good idea?
Probably
Really?
Joe Biden. If we're being honest here,
Yeah,
like
probably.
we all know who they're
Yeah.
all voting for,
Yeah.
so it's no mystery, and they just got naked for no reason, other than I didn't even know half the naked people in that video. That's why they did it. Wasn't one girl in her car?
Yeah.
Outside, like in a
No, it's worse. She's not just in her car outside. She's actually driving around while she's filmed like that.
Is that legal?
Probably not.
No, you're even when you're in your car, you're still out in public. Like that's how I think of it.
Yeah, I mean, like imagine, like a topless woman just driving in a convertible. Like so many people are going to get into car accidents because of that. Like it's actually somewhat. No, if you, a Dean gets it. Dean gets it.
It's like a
No,
stupid
no,
porn
you'll get scarred.
No, you'll get distracted.
Well, that's
Sometimes,
what I
like,
mean.
like what the fuck, and then you won't see what's going on. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's
like a bright light shining right towards your eyes, and you don't know what the frick's going on.
They're trying to shock you, which in a way they did. I'm like, well, yeah,
I like
shockingly
Bruce
disgusting.
I like Bruce Lombardo's comment.
She should put some masks over them. Oh God, that would. No, it might work. Okay, fine. I imagine that all the time, Justin.
Hey, speaking of speaking of Imagine, did you think this was worse than the Imagine thing that Gal Gadot was doing?
Oh,
yes, marginally.
No, I don't know, man, because the Imagine thing was just so cringe and actually insulting. This was
cringe.
That was cringe as fuck. This was cringe in a different way. It was
in
some cases it was disturbing, but at the same time, just like this wasn't necessary. But I kind of understand like what they're going for. I'll tell you, fill out a ballot correctly. Like I get it, but it's just like.
I'll give you.
Like,
yeah, I agree. They're both cringe in a different way, but I think the Imagine thing the Imagine thing might be a little worse just because it's
I'm saying that. Yeah, I agree.
No, here's the thing about the thing we just saw. Those are celebrities we kind of knew were crazy as F. You know what I mean? Like like Mark Ruffalo, like no shit. I mean, the dude's insane. Like Gal Gadot, I did not expect her to do something as dumb as that.
She said some stupid things recently.
I mean, it's all about expectations.
Yeah, I mean, I like Gal Gadot.
She's been hanging around with Ezra Miller a little bit too much. You remember the clip, the heteronormal patriarchy?
That's right.
Clip? Yeah, been hanging around him a little bit too much. Assuming that he's not, tackling her to a ground in the bar.
You're talking about the Justice League interviews, right?
He would be able to tackle her.
That was weird.
I
can't stand Ezra Miller whenever he wears some type of makeup on. Like it'll either be like a darker shade of whatever eyeliner, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like and during DC Fandom, he had like lipstick on the Zack Snyder panel. I was just like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Like when
looking for attention.
Yeah, Bruce Lombardo, thank you once again for the super chat. I appreciate it.
Like, why don't you be fucking normal like Ben Affleck in that panel and Henry Cavill and all those guys?
Ben Affleck normal. I'm sorry. Try again.
Okay. Ben Affleck's different. Okay, Ben Affleck. He's not Ezra Miller kind of crazy. Ben Affleck.
He's a different kind of crazy that's entertaining.
What did Affleck do?
A lot of shit, but we're not going to get into that now. But I'm going to read Hey, Cooper, real quick. I'm going to read the super chat. Bruce Lombardo, thank you once again. Chelsea Handler is retrobait-ish material. I never heard of retrobait before. What does it mean? Like, All right, no one's brave enough to say it. I'll just, I guess, I think I know what you mean. Does that mean like, I don't know, someone used to, like, what, I don't know what that means. Like retrobate. I don't know, somebody who you thought was hot back like 10 years ago or something, and you still kind of think that they're kind of hot, even though they're not?
Basically.
Is that it? I think I'm getting it. It's like you're looking at yearbooks from 10 years ago. Oh, I guess I get that.
I remember
I
when
gotcha.
this person was attractive way back when.
Okay. I get it. They peaked in high school. Oh my god. Okay.
This went weird in a complete way that I wasn't intending, and I apologize for it.
Oh yeah, this was really weird. I mean, it was something worth covering because it was just, this isn't I don't even know how to like put this into words. It's just so weird. Just, you know, once again, we just have celebrities, as we were all saying here, you know, just looking for attention, just saying, having another way. Like, I almost like, did they say at the end, like, I'm Joe Biden and I approve this message?
No.
Is that what happened?
That was actually one thing that wasn't in the video, much to my surprise.
No, it wasn't. But
I kind of wish it was.
I will tell you this. What? What the hell happened?
I'm that funny, I guess.
I'm sorry, Cooper. I got a DM from Fat Steven Seagal.
Oh, son of a bitch. Oh no.
Oh my god. No. What the
Is that me? Is that supposed to be me?
You. Yes. Your face mixed with John Campion's.
Don't scroll down.
It doesn't match at all.
Confused and traumatized just as the funniest Justin. I'm sorry.
I don't see it at all.
I just think it looks ridiculous. Oh my god! And then there's this.
Give it another 10 years.
It doesn't match at all.
Give it another 10 years, and it might be closer.
It said, "Don't scroll down."
Oh my god! Now this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. People say it's beautiful art, uncanny. It's waiting for Apollo Patriot to put a super meme together with all those harpies and Ruffalo and Filoni with his bare chest, and oh my god,
he looks nothing like me.
It's supposed to be a mix.
It doesn't mix well. That's the point, Justin.
I think it looks beautiful. You just don't be afraid of who you are, Cooper. It's okay. We have to be body positive here. I think we can leave up on that note.
Well, I actually believe that the Snyder Cut existed, so
no, fuck off.
Let's not go off on a DC rant.
No, let's not. Let's just enjoy this just a little bit longer.
Fuck you.
All right. Well, anyways, this has been a lot of fun. We're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you, Fat Steven Seagal, for that. Runner Rich. Oh my god.
Raging Runner.
Oh my goodness.
There you go.
Well.
Oh, he's gone.
All right, people, I'm taking over.
You just pulled an according to Christie and Raging Rhino.
You're muted.
And
you're muted. And you're muted. God damn it. That is fucking.
It's okay. I wasn't saying too much.
There you go.
What were you saying then?
I was just kind of still laughing about everything, really. Like just how ridiculous it is. Anyways, let's wrap it up. Everybody, Dean approved. Tell the people what you got going on.
All right. Well, at my channel, we review the movies and the TV shows, and we will occasionally do movie reviews. We'll do video game reviews and the occasional article, trash talk. It's all in an effort to discover if it's Dean approved. Things that are going on with me today. Well, there's some fun stuff. There's some big news. Fun stuff wise, I am doing my first run through of Dragon Age Origins. Right now, I'm a mage elf. We'll see where that goes. I have a review up on my channel for Tenet. I had to take 2 viewings of it. For the first time, somebody had some issues, and I had to kind of miss a little bit, but we made sure to get all nice and pat. Big surprise news. I don't talk a whole lot. I mean, from occasionally I talk about my life, but I was not able to share this last week. But of the 30th, my sister has just gone through radiation. She is cancer free and will no longer have to deal with it. There are some things, some medicine that she'll still have to go through, but from here on out, she is cancer free.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
To be honest, I can kind of see
that makes me happy. That makes me happy.
I had forgotten about that. That you wanted to. I didn't know you were going to share that. I would have saved you for last.
It's okay.
Holy shit! That would have been a nice thing to end up on.
Yeah,
dude. Congratulations, Dean. That's awesome. I'm glad that your sister is doing better.
After all the shit I've had to put through this week when it comes to like schoolwork and stuff, that makes me happy.
I think it makes everyone happy. Like no one's lives are great right now with all things considered. So I'm glad that's the one positive that we can look at.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, and God bless you and your family, Dean. I'm glad that everything's going well.
Thank you.
It's the one bright spot. So speaking of bright spots, and Cooper, go on ahead, tell the people what you got going on.
So yeah, you can. I'm on YouTube. Some of you might know that, some of you might not. I'm also on Twitter. And yeah, I'm also on Le Gaming Lounge. That is a show where we talk about games, gaming news. Bunch of other great content creators are on there. Culture Casino, Kai makes fun stuff, Angelus Draven, Matt, Machini 90, all those guys. They're great. It's going to be on Culture Casino's channel next week, so go check that out. And also tomorrow there's a cool event I got going on for cross country. It's senior night, and you can actually watch me run on the YouTube live tomorrow. I'll post the link in the chat so you can check it out, save it.
Well, hopefully you don't get doxxed.
What do you mean?
It might dox you. Showing your high school cross country.
I don't give a shit.
Okay, never mind.
That's not the point. But like, I think
you're gonna show off your calves. That's it.
Sure. Yeah, you might see my calves or whatever. I don't. Whatever.
We might have to start.
If you want to see me compete in a race, you can go there.
You better
post
win.
the link in the chat.
Yeah, we might have to start calling.
I'm running. I'm on the varsity mile, so yeah.
Win.
I'll
win. We're rooting for you.
I will. All right, so I'll post more details. I have the schedule. I don't know what time exactly. I'll update you guys on it.
He runs in one spot.
Oof.
But yeah, looking forward to that, man. So yeah, I actually didn't know you did cross country. That's pretty cool. And last but certainly,
I mean, hence the
track
name.
and field as well. Yeah, I got you.
Oh, is that what that means?
I never knew that.
You never knew that?
No, I didn't.
I kind of like. I don't say this too often. I'm kind of like the student athlete of the fandom menace. I guess I don't really call myself that, but
I always just assumed
look
your
who's
last
bragging
name was
here.
I mean, it's not like the biggest accomplishment ever.
Run, Forrest, run. All that bullshit.
Run, runner, run.
Yeah, that doesn't ring as well.
No,
I'm sorry.
no.
I'm sorry. Bad joke. Bad joke.
Improper. Nope. Hey, we still love you, Cooper, and I'm glad that you took the one flattering picture of yourself, pretty well. And last but certainly not least, our Dick from the UK.
Yeah, hi folks. All your hate mail can be sent to me for this episode. I'll take it all. I might filter some of it, but I'll read all of it eventually. Obviously, the world being what it is right now, I'm not up to too much. But after this, I'm going to be heading over to Rob's live stream to help celebrate his birthday. So if you all want to come over there, I will post the link in the chat.
How's the fish?
Yeah,
The fish is
definitely.
fine.
Yeah, definitely post a link in the chat. That's where we'll be right after this. His stream just started. Thank you, everybody who sent a super chat. You guys are amazing. Run, Campia, run. That's pretty good.
So stupid.
Not like when
I
Justin
posted-
accidentally showed his door number on his stream. Oh, I did do that, but it doesn't matter. I don't live there anymore. So, whoopsies.
Hey, can you highlight the thing I plugged?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
so there you go. You can go check that out there.
This
and
is
then
the
you can
event.
check out.
It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow, and I believe it's sometime around 7. It's like 7-ish Central Standard Time.
Gotcha. Okay.
What time is that for real people?
And then Richard posted Rob's stream link for afterwards. So, anyways, you can see us all
I can't
there.
tell you for sure.
I gotta get going. We gotta get going. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to all the panelists. Thank you to Chris Knight. Happy birthday to Rob, Wes Moody, Dean approved Runner Studios, and our Dick from the UK. Thank you, each and every single one of you, for being here. Because you're all awesome, I'm just going to give you this.
Yes.
Yeah. One of the greatest moments of cinema.
I didn't see it.
You
but
should
that's
work
because
that.
my
Yeah. You should work that. You should work that into one of your endings.
Yeah, I'm going to probably.
Cool. No, you need to.
Will do. Will do.
Do
But
it.
in the meantime,
Do it.
you get to have this old outro that I've been using for a long time. Thank you, everybody. Peace and love. Have a great fucking day. Live long and proper, my proper compadres. Take care, everybody.
Well, thanks to the lame ass security, I'm going home.